Small businesses, first of all, they're collectively big business. They constitute about 90% of businesses across the continent. They drive about, on average, 50% of GDP in markets, and most importantly, they drive the majority of employment. And linked to that, they are key to sustainable economic growth, right? They're driving employment. And the next thing is they lack the tools to formalize and grow. So whether this is access to payments, tools to run their businesses, access to capital, there's massive gaps. So let's link these things. Big part of the economy, key for sustainable economic growth because driving employment, but lack the tools to actually drive all these things. Our most important insight is the fourth point, that traditional large institutions haven't been ignoring these folks because they don't like them or they're not interesting. They just lack the distribution, right? If you have a people-heavy sales force, your cost of acquisition is a constant, right? And all of a sudden, you have a micro business, mom and pop, that's transacting or only doing X in revenues, unpredictable. It's just not economical to get to these folks. And the message is that digital has completely changed this equation. So we're saying there's a massive gap for services, products, platforms to serve these guys at scale and to solve this distribution challenge into small business and to start creating abundance in open commerce. We saw this distribution problem in payments, and accepting digital payment is a basic need, especially in a market like South Africa, where you have 75 to 80% of adults carrying a card in their pocket. So there's an 80% chance that a consumer at all levels of the economy, even carrying a prepaid MasterCard, SASSA card that they got a social grant on, there's an 80% chance that they're carrying a card in their pocket. And if a business owner is not able to accept that card payment, they're actually restricting their ability to grow and get revenue. And this is what we saw in South Africa. I mean, this is starting. 75-80% of consumers having a card, but less than 6% of businesses in the country being able to accept the card payment. We were shocked when we saw these numbers back in the day. And we started digging, like, what would cause such a tiny penetration of acceptance terminals? And essentially what we found out was it was basically a privilege to get a card machine in South Africa. Yeah? You needed 6 months of trading history, you needed to be in a nice commercial area so the salesperson can find you, you needed to make an appointment, you needed steady revenues, all these hurdles that effectively cut out small businesses. So the 6% is large and medium-sized businesses, this gap is everyone else, and that's what we're trying to solve for.